Now we'll start a discussion today class. What is selenium? What is selenium? We'll start a discussion. Okay. And first today we'll discuss the point wise. What is the selenium? First, it is a open source file. It is a open source tool. Open source is nothing but it is a free tool and it is used for implementing the functional testing functional testing on web application as well as mobile application. This is we can go for that. Then Selenium supports the say multiple browsers, and Selenium supports the multiple languages, and Selenium supports the multiple operating systems also. So what is the meaning of each and every point? We'll start a discussion. First one, it is a open source tool. What is the meaning of open source tool? Means to use this Selenium tool, any company no need to take any license, not require any license. It is a free of the cost and freely we can download it and we can start the using. This is a we are calling as a Selenium is a open source tool. This is a big advantage for the Selenium. And Selenium tests the functionality of the web-based application as well as mobile application, not for Windows-based application. So Selenium not support the Windows-based application. Okay, here what is the meaning of functionality testing? Functionality means behavior of the application we need to test. For example, what is the meaning of behavior? For example, this is a username, password, login button. So these login functionality means this login behavior working as per client expectations or not, I want to check it with the help of the Selenium tool. So that we are calling as a testing the functionality. Behavior it will be testing. What is the meaning of behavior? Means for example, username field having some validations. Minimum is accepting 4 characters, maximum is accepting 8 characters, is accept alphabets and numeric values it will be accept, and starts with alphabet only, and it is a mandatory. This is the behavior of the username. After developing this application, same behavior working or not we can check it. This is we are calling as a functional testing we are calling. So that application behavior we need to check it, that we are calling as a functional testing. So Selenium is used for implementing the functionality testing on web-based application as well as mobile application, not for Windows-based application. Functionality testing is nothing but behavior of the application as per client requirement. That application behavior is working or not, we need to check it. This we are calling as a functional testing we are calling. Next, Selenium supports multiple browsers. What is a multiple browsers? For example, we have the Gmail login functionality. That Gmail login functionality I want to test with the help of the Selenium tool. But this Selenium tool I want to test by using this application Gmail login functionality. IE browser I can open it and I can test it. Chrome browser I can open it and I can test it. Firefox browser it will be open it and test it. Safari browser we can open it and test it. Opera browser we can open it and test it. So this manner we need to go for the here. So what is we can go for the Selenium. What is we can go for the Selenium. Selenium supports the multiple browser, means using Selenium tool we can open our application, we can test our functionality, multiple browsers we can test it also. So these we are calling as a Selenium supports the multiple browsers we are calling. Same manner. Selenium supports the multiple languages. What is the meaning of multiple languages it will be supporting? This is a test engineer can give the some instructions to the Selenium. Can give the instructions to the Selenium to test this application. But that instructions they can give by using Java, by using C#, by using Perl, by using Ruby, by using Python. So whatever the languages you can give it also, Selenium can understand that language, perform the testing on the application. So Selenium can understand the multiple languages also. Means Selenium can support the multiple languages also. Okay, right. But most of the people can go for the Selenium plus Java combination only because of both are open source tool and both combination is very powerful manner is working also. So that is the reason, and 70% of the companies can choose the Selenium with Java only. It's coming to the Selenium supports the multiple operating systems. This is one application, this is one system, this is another system, this is another system, and this system having the Windows, okay, 7 operating system. This is a Mac, this is a Linux. So in this system we can use the Selenium tool. In this system also we can use, in this system operating system also we can use the Selenium. So Selenium can support the multiple operating systems also. One more point. In Selenium there is no installation. What is the Selenium? We can download the some jar files from the website onwards, and these jar file we can add into the our project. Here we can write the start manual test case to test script. We need to write it by using these jar files and test the application. So this is how we are calling as a Selenium we are calling. So Selenium not having any installation, just downloading the jar files, adding to the our project, and that project using the jar file information write the manual test case to automation test script and test the application. This is we are calling as a Selenium we are calling it. Okay, fine. How to download the jar file, where we need to add the jar file, using the jar file information, how we can write the manual test cases to automation test script and test the application, that we are planning to discuss in our course. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Next, coming to here, to set up the Selenium, to go for the Selenium, first we need to go for the 2 points prerequisite. What is a prerequisite means? First we need to install the Java. Sorry. So install the Java JDK. Next one. Download Eclipse and start the discussing. What is the meaning of Eclipse? What is the need of Eclipse? We can download the jar files from the website. That jar file we can, this is a jar files. That jar file set of powerful programs is there. These programs I want to use it and write the manual test cases. These all the programs I need to configure into the one editor. So why we can choose the Eclipse editor means these programs are developed based on Java, core Java. So these core Java programs we need to use it and we can edit. Eclipse is a very suitable editor. This is a very easy manner we can go for that also. So if you want to go for the Selenium WebDriver, we need to understand, we need to get the idea about Eclipse as well as core Java knowledge also required, because of this set of programs is developed based on core Java. Okay, so I don't know, sir, anything core Java Eclipse. That is only we can start with our basics onwards. What is the Eclipse? How we can set up, how we can open, how we can work on that, how we can write the core Java program, and these all we can start a discussion today onwards. So to discuss the Eclipse and the core Java, that is only we need to go for the prerequisite. Installation of Java is required to use the Eclipse. Just download and install the Java, then just download the Eclipse, no need to install. Directly we need to open. But if you want to open the Eclipse, what is the prerequisite means? In our system, Java need to install. That is only the point here we need to remember. So how to install the Java, how to download the Eclipse, and now we'll start the setup we are discussing. So what we are discussing today, Selenium. Selenium is a open source tool which is used for implementing the functionality testing on the web application, window based application. Sorry, not window based application, mobile application. It's not support the window based application. What is the meaning of functionality testing? Means behavior of the application we need to test. And one more point, Selenium supports the multiple browsers like this. So whatever we have written the test script, that script you want to execute it on the application with the help of IE browser, with the help of the Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Opera, all the browsers it will be supporting also. So Selenium supports the multiple browsers. Next, to give the manual test case to convert the manual test case to test script, you can use one language, either Java it will be supporting, C# it will be supporting, Perl, Python, Ruby, all it will be supporting also. So whenever it will be supporting, so we can call as a Selenium supports the multiple languages. We can give some test script, that script will be executing on the application after understanding. So understanding is nothing but Selenium supports the multiple languages also. Next, Selenium working different operating systems. Windows it will be support working, Mac also it will be working operating system, Linux also it will be working. So this is we are calling as a Selenium supports the multiple operating system also. Next, in Selenium there is no installation, downloading the jar files, adding to the project, using the jar file information, write the test script and test the application. So what is the meaning of this downloading? Now observe here. Download from the website onwards jar files. That jar files is available set of powerful programs. These are developed based on core Java. That all the programs we need to use it and write it. So if you want to use it, we require one editor. So that is only we are calling as a Eclipse we need to use it. Eclipse is a good editor for the Java. So adding the jar file into the Eclipse, using that to set of programs, API, application programming interface, using that we can start the writing our manual test case to test script and test the application. Okay, if you want to download, if you want to configure to the Eclipse, before that we need to understand 2 points. First one is, what is Eclipse? How to work on the Eclipse? What is the core Java? How we can write the core Java programs? That we need to understand, then we can go for that. If you want to go for the Eclipse, we need to go for the prerequisite. If you want to open and work on the Eclipse, first we need to install in our system Java, JDK. If it is available in our laptop, in our system, Now Eclipse will be start the working very easy manner. No need to install other things, anything. Just to install the JDK enough. Download the Eclipse and start the work on the Eclipse only. So this is we're planning to go for the here. Okay, first of all, how to install the Java? So very simple points. First, open the Firefox browser with the Google page, google.com. Whenever we can go for the google.com, now type it here, download Java or JDK, whatever. Now click on the link. Now choose it and download the JDK and install the JDK. This is how we need to go for that. Okay, same these actions I want to implement practical. So what we can go for the here? What we can go for the here? So we need to understand here what we can go for the here means. First, open the our Firefox browser. Okay, I'm opening with the Google page. Now typing download Java, and whenever click on download Java, you can go for the this is the first link. You need to click on that. We'll check it. This is a right link or not. Okay, now is going for here. Download Java. 1 second. Now this is a agree and click on that. Now you say downloading. Okay, this is one of the choice. We can go for some other choice. What is that we can go for here means download Java JDK. This is we need to go for that. And this is a click on the first link. This is the first link. In this first link, now if you observe here Java JDK is there. What's the keyword I want to go for that? Download Java JDK. This is the first link we need to click it. Okay, fine. In that link, you can click on the here. This is we need to go for the here. This is a Java JDK. We need to go. Okay. If you want to go for this, click this one Java JDK. Now we can start it downloading. This is a depends upon your operating systems. You need to download. For example, our operating system is Windows. This is we can go for that. So this we need to download. 32-bit, 64-bit. So you need to select the license agreement. This is select it and then click on this one. After clicking this one, now you can save it also. After saving this exe file, double click and install. Very simply it will be installing. And finally it is giving the message Java install successful manner. Java is installing successful manner. This is a message is coming. Whenever that message is coming, our confirmation, oh, this is the setup we need to go for that. Okay. Once Java JDK is installed, now we can go for the Eclipse. Eclipse download. Here we can open Google, download Eclipse. Click on the first link. Whenever click on the first link, this is we can go for the some other link. We can go for that. So many releases is there. I want to go for that. So many releases. Okay. I want to go for this is a second one. This is a third link. I want to go for the third link. This is the third link. This is also not having many Eclipse. Okay. I want to go for this. JDK developer and second link. This is we need to go for that. Yeah. If you type it this one and click on the second link, this is a link we need to go for that. If you click this one, now it's having lot of versions, lot of releases is coming. See, so you can go for the Neon. This is a good right now latest version Neon. Click on this Neon package. neon package, you can click it. Whenever click on the neon package, now you need to go for this one. What we can go for here? Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers, and that is a Windows operating system. You require that, we can download. Mac operating system you can download. Linux operating system, that you can download. Whatever you require, that we can download. This is a Java JDK. After downloading, it will be saving because of it's taking time. 300 MB is there, so it's taking time and it will be downloaded. Whenever it will be downloaded and saving the one zip file into the our system. Okay, whenever we can download the setup, yes, now we can start the work on that here. Okay, before going for this working, I want to introduce the one of the point, Selenium components. What is the Selenium components? We have the different components: Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Appium, and Selenium Grid we are called. So this is we have the different components. So these all the components we want to discuss little bit information one by one. Okay. So what we are discussing here, first what is the Selenium, and then if you go for the Selenium, we can go for the Eclipse and JDK. But before going for Eclipse, first we need to understand what is the components of the Selenium. Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Appium, Selenium Grid. Okay, first we need to understand Selenium IDE we are calling. We can go for the Selenium IDE, we can go for that. What is the Selenium IDE? How we can go for the Selenium IDE? So I'll go for the here a small introduction for this. Selenium IDE. What is the Selenium IDE? Selenium IDE, integrated development environment we are calling. So we are calling as a integrated development environment we need to go for that. What we can go for that here, integrated development environment. This is extension for that. This stands for IDE, stands for IDE, integrated development environment. Coming to the here, what is the Selenium IDE means? It is just record and playback tool. Just it is a record and playback tool with user interface. With user interface. What is the meaning of record and playback with user interface? For example, this is we are calling as a IDE. These IDE internally having set of programs plus user interface. Right. First of all, here click on the record button. Now it is under recording mode. It is under recording mode. Whenever Selenium IDE is recording, in that situation, if you perform some actions on the application, that action related command will be generated into the UI. Action, some other command. Action, some other command. Like that it will be generated. Whenever it will be generated, and stop the recording. After stopping the recording, click run button. If you click run button, same actions it will be start the recording. Same actions it will be start the performing the action on the application. So record and playback tool we are calling. After recording, these commands if you run it, same actions will be performing. How many times you require, that many times, very effective manner we need to go for that. So this is we are calling as a Selenium IDE is a record and playback tool with the user interface. And one more point, this Selenium IDE working only Firefox browser, not other browsers. It will be supporting only Firefox browser because of it is the add-on of Firefox browser only. Okay, how we can go for the recording and playback? We can go for the practical. If you go for the practically, first we need to install Selenium IDE. Install Selenium IDE. And then open the Selenium IDE. Then work on that Selenium IDE. Work on that is nothing but recording and playback. So first we need to start the going for how we can download the Selenium IDE and installing and open working. So this is how we need to go for that. Yeah, Rakesh. Yeah, hello Rakesh, are you there?
Yes, Sreekanth. Yes.
Yeah, I can give one of the point. You can open the Firefox browser.
Yeah.
Your opener.
Yeah.
Right. So whenever we are open Firefox browser, it's a having some website is also open, right? Some website, Google or something, whatever.
Right.
Okay. Now here menus is there a file menu, edit menu, view menu, history menu, bookmark, tools, help is there a?
Yes.
If you click on the tools,
One second.
click on the tools menu. Is not there. Menu is not there, huh?
Yeah, menu is not there, so I'm just trying to.
Yeah. If menu is not there, right click on that browser.
Okay.
Whenever we can right click on that browser, now it is showing here. That is we are calling as a menu bar. Is there a option?
Menu bar is not showing for me. I have to put some.
No. What I'm saying here means you are clicking the here. This is a you see. Right click on this.
Yeah, I'm seeing menu bar. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you say
Help.
menu bar is there. That we can select it. Now it's showing the menus.
Correct.
Okay, fine. All right. Now you can click on the tools menu.
Yes.
What is the options is coming?
Downloads, add-ons.
Okay.
Chat conversations.
Okay.
Sign into web developer.
Okay. There you can find anything Selenium IDE option. Huh?
No, I don't have option.
Okay, fine. Okay, I can give it some instructions. You can follow.
Okay, sure.
All right. Now we are seeing tools menu, but Selenium IDE is not their option.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Now open the Google first of all. Now.
Yes.
Type it Selenium IDE. Type it Selenium IDE. Selenium IDE.
Yeah.
Okay. Now if you click search button.
Yes.
Yes. Whenever we can go for the search button. Yes. Now here one of the link is coming. Selenium IDE add-ons for Firefox is coming.
Yes.
It's a third link or first link somewhere is coming, right?
Third link. Yeah.
Yeah. Click that link.
Yes, it is asking me to add to Firefox. Yeah.
Right. Click on the add to Firefox button.
Okay. And asking me to install.
It's a downloading and it's asking the installing or not.
Yes.
Click on install.
Yep.
Okay. What is it asking?
Selenium IDE will be installed after you restart Firefox.
Okay. Right. So restart. Restart the browser.
Okay. Yeah.
So whenever we can restart the browser, now browser is open, right?
Mm-hmm.
So opening, right?
Yeah, it's opening.
Now if you open the tools menu,
Yeah, I have option IDE.
Selenium IDE option is coming or not?
Yes.
Right. So this is the, we can go for the Selenium IDE install. Okay, open that Selenium IDE.
Yep.
So whenever you can open the Selenium IDE, by default it is recording mode. You can move to the red button.
Okay.
Red
Yeah.
button is there. This red button, what it will be showing? Now it is recording, right?
Yeah. It is asking to click to record. Yeah.
Okay, it is asking to click to record.
No. No. It is. It's showing me now recording. Click to stop recording. Yeah.
Yeah, already it is by default recording mode only whenever you are open.
Okay.
But I want to manage myself record and run option.
Okay.
Whenever we can open Selenium IDE, by default it is recording mode. But I don't want like that. I want to handle record and run as per my desired fashion. Understood? Right.
Yeah.
So that is the reason you need to do the some action. What is the action? Whenever we can open Selenium IDE, fourth option, fourth menu is there, options.
Right.
In that options menu, one of the options is there, right?
Right.
In that options window, last one of the option is there, start recording immediately on open.
Correct.
It is already selected or not by default.
Yes.
You can unselect that one.
Okay.
Click OK button. Now close the IDE and open the IDE. Yes, you are open the IDE.
Yeah.
Now see, it is not recording mode. It is now click to record. You need to click it,
Yeah.
then only is a recording.
Yes.
Right. So this is a way we need to go for the recording. Okay, in our hands. Now click on the record button. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, before clicking the record button, you can stop it now, right now. Stop it. Before
Yeah.
clicking the record button, you need to enter the base URL. What's the base URL? You can write whatever the application you want to test, that application related base URL, you need to write it.
Okay.
So this is, we can write google.com. Okay, now I want to open the google.com. Now here, I want to open the Selenium IDE. Now click on the record button.
Okay.
Whenever click record button, it will be changing like somewhat white color. Means it is under recording mode right now. Now see, it's not having any tags. Now for example, I want to click on the Gmail link. Is it coming to the Gmail? Now see, if you see here, some command will be generated or not.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is automatically recording to the our actions. Okay, na? So this is I want to go for here. Okay, fine. Whenever it will be recording, okay, now doing the action. Next, I want to perform, this is test mail.n06. Click next button, enter the password. I want to enter the password. This is I want to enter the password. Click sign in button. After sign in button, I want to go for the stop the recording. So whenever I can go for the recording, stop the recording, I can log out. Yes. Log out. I want to go for the log out. So now I want to stop the recording also. See, it will be generating some statements or not.
Yeah.
Now here I want to go for the executing. This is we are calling as a play entire test. All the commands need to execute. Only one command if you want to execute, this is one. So I want to click on run button. Now see, click run button. Now see, open the enter. See, it is showing the error. Password is not entered because of Selenium IDE is working very fast. So to
Okay.
avoid that one, we can go for the execution will be somewhat slow. This is some bar will be there. Huh?
Right. Yes.
That bar you need to adjust the fast to slow like that. So I can go for the slow. Yes. Now I
Yep.
can stop it here. Now I can stop it here. Now I want to run it now. See, click on run button. This is the click on run button. Now open Google, click on Gmail, enter text, password, sign in button. So this is we are calling as a record and run playback we are calling. This we are calling as a record and playback tool we are calling. Understood? Done? So in this manner
Yeah.
we need to go for the record and playback tool we are calling. So this is we are calling as a Selenium IDE we are calling. So this is our first component we are discussing. What is the Selenium IDE? It is a record and playback tool with the user interface. So how to install, how to open, how to work on that. This is how we can go for that. How to open, how to work on that. So this is how we are discussing here. This is how to work on that. Just click on the record button. Now we can perform the actions. Very clear? Huh? So this manner
Yes.
we need to go for the record and the playback tool we are calling. This is we are calling as a record and playback tool we are calling. It's clear. It's clear, right?